Why do rich New Yorkers want to go romping around the cornfields in Iowa? Well, if you're Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton, it's obvious. It's the next presidential election upon us, and it all begins in Iowa. We're about to start electing our 45th president, and it starts again in Iowa. But there's more uniqueness to Iowa than just them being the first state where the primaries are held. Let me give you some C's of their uniqueness. The first C is Caucasian. I think it's so funny that in our political climate, with all the talk about diversity and being politically correct with all the races, that we start our election in a place where it's all white. I mean, well over 90% of the population of Iowa is Caucasian. Well, another C is corn. Nobody grows corn, as much corn as the farmers in Iowa. Now, I got to tell you, I was kind of interested to find out that only 8% of the corn they grow actually makes it to our bellies. The number one use for corn from Iowa? Ethanol. 27% of what they produce. Don't even get me started on that one. We'll come back later. The last C, of course, is the caucus. It is their process to have their primaries. Now, there's 99 counties in Iowa, and in every single county, there'll be at least one caucus for both Republicans and Democrats. Some are so small they meet in somebody's living room. Others, of course, may need a high school gymnasium or something. And at the end of the day, and by the way, one other funny thing, considering our political climate, there's a lot of talk about how Democrats accuse Republicans of suppressing the vote. I can't imagine a more suppressing process than the caucus. In Iowa, I mean, you have to show up a certain day at a certain time, and then you have to listen to speeches about all the candidates. Imagine being a Republican this year. And then you'll place your vote. Now, in the Republicans, you literally write a name down, put it in the ballot. Over on the Democrat side, though, they don't take votes. You just go into a room, and Hillary supporters over here, and O'Malley supporters there, Sanders over there. And the interesting thing about that is that in the Democrat caucus, if a candidate doesn't have at least 15% support, they're considered not viable. And so those supporters will have the freedom to go to one of the other two candidates. Now, that's especially important in Iowa this year because O'Malley may not get 15%. So where will his supporters go? It could, carry either Sanders or Clinton over the line with that. So it's going to be interesting to watch. So it's all beginning now. And by the way, if you go to Iowa yourself and you're on one of those Iowa farms, let me warn you, don't tell any secrets. Because there the potatoes have eyes, the corn has ears, and the beans stalk. Get my drift? Hey, one more thought. I hope you'll share my video with others. I'm going to be doing a lot of these throughout the presidential season. I love talking about it, hopefully getting others excited about it, as well as doing Twitter. I'm going to get real involved with Twitter, sending out tweets every single day. I hope you'll follow me there at Questions by Bill. So thanks. We'll see you the next round.